Hey everybody, this is Meth, or Connor, whatever you prefer to call me, as I said in my last video. And so what this video is going to be about is working, and specifically, like, the trouble that you go through when you have a job, but more particularly, customer service. I work at a fast food restaurant. I work at a Taco Bell KFC. And so usually I just stuff tacos, but occasionally I'm put on front and register. And so this is going to be kind of like a little rant, but honestly, you have to deal with some of the most inconsiderate assholes that you could possibly ever imagine meeting. And that's because I feel like people believe that people who work at these fast food restaurants are completely retarded, which isn't true. I'm just using it as a summer job, a way to get money. So hopefully, like, I'm not retarded. I'm not working there because there's nothing else that I can do in life. I'm working there because I need some cash in my bank. But there comes this whole idea that when you work fast food, you're just retarded or have given up on life. But really, it's not like that. But some of the people who come up to the cash register just treat our cashiers like absolute dog shit, which makes me very angry. I'm a very opinionated guy. I have very strong opinions, and so I'm like, I stick up for my friends, I stick up for my coworkers, I stick up for my family. So when I see shit like that going on, when I see my coworkers being berated by these people who think they know whatever the fuck they're talking about when they come into the restaurant, it's just bullshit. I hate that. I absolutely hate that. When you come into a fast food restaurant, people who are going to be serving you food, you treat those people with respect. You don't just, like, you don't fuck around when you're in the restaurant or anything like that. You treat those people with respect. You give them your utmost respect. You ask politely for your food. You say thank you when you get your food. You go up to the cashier. You're nice to the cashier. Because if they're having a bad day, it's going to be even worse when you go up there in a shitty mood. So if you treat the cashier with some respect, they're going to be nice to you. You're going to have a good day. They're going to have a good day. So I'm sick and tired of this, like, mamby-pamby bullshit where these people come up and they think they can just disrespect whoever the fuck is working behind the counter. Honestly, treat those people with respect. They're preparing your food, and they can decide whether or not they want to give you shit food or not. I'm not saying, like, I'm going to spit in your food because you come into the Taco Bell acting like an asshole, but I can half-ass your food because I really don't care about, like, I don't care about you, especially if you're being a jerk. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit. And so it's one of those things where you just treat those people with respect, make them feel like you're having a nice day, they're having a nice day. Like, just show them that you're in a good mood, you're, like, happy to be there, and they're gonna make your food, they're gonna make quality food, they're gonna treat you with respect, you can treat them with respect. That's how it works out. Same thing with the restaurant. A lot of those people, those waiters and waitresses, are working for money that is, they're barely, like, they're working for, like, minimum wage. And so when you walk in there and you're a dick about what you're ordering, or like the food or customer service or whatever, you're just making it worse for them, and you're making it worse for yourself because they're going to be in a bad mood, so they're not going to be inclined to give you the maximum service. When you treat those people with respect, they're going to be ready to say, you know what, okay, this person's being really nice, I'm going to be in an upbeat mood, I'm going to show them, like, who I am, I'm going to be a good person. And that's what you need to do when you work. Working is difficult, and I don't think some people realize that, especially teenagers who get jobs. And you need to respect the people you work with, respect the customers, but also the customers need to respect the working people, because really, there's some days where I go into work and I feel like absolute shit, but I try to, like, I put on a happy face and don't show that I'm pissed off, because really, showing that you're pissed off is like you're gonna affect the people you're working with, you're gonna affect the customers. But if you go there in a happy, upbeat mood, even if shit's going wrong in your life, then the working experience will be so much better. But like I said, the same goes for the customers. Don't walk into a fucking fast food joint thinking you're hot shit, acting like an asshole, honestly. Because all the people there are just going to think you're a big douchebag, and they're going to feel less inclined to give you the maximum service to their ability, you know what I mean? So it's just one of those things where you just really have to show respect to those people, and they'll show respect to you. This commentary is more of a rant, because I have to deal with that shit every day when I go to work. But it's just food for thought, too. You know what I mean? Just think about that. If you're having a bad day, don't rub it off on someone else. Why do that, honestly? You know what I mean? Just, like, be calm, cool, collected. Just be nice. Show those people that you're, like, there and you're in a happy mood. And then everything will be fine. You know what I mean? They're going to want to serve you. They're going to be happy that you're a customer. That's what you need to do. You don't need to be an asshole. You don't need to, like, go in there in a bad mood. You know what I mean? When you're, like, dealing with people who are spending time working, you know, show them respect. Show them that you do care. Show them that you're there to eat their food or whatever. If you're going to a Walmart and you're asking someone for help, please, thank you, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's not that difficult. It really is not that difficult, and it's just good manners, and everyone should practice that kind of thing. Because, like I said, I'm sick and fucking tired of hearing mamby-pamby bullshit from these people who walk in and ruin everyone else's day because they're in a bad mood. I've seen people come in there in a really happy, upbeat mood, and I'll say, you know what, I'll throw a few extra pieces of chicken in their food or whatever. You know, I'll make their taco, add some extra cheese. I don't even care. But then there's those people who walk in, they order half the menu, and they're an asshole about it, and when I make their taco, I half-ass it. Oh well, I'm still getting paid for my job, and they're not going to know because they're eating the food, so they're a fucking asshole, and guess what? They deserve shitty food. But I know it's not, like, the greatest idea to live by, just saying, oh, well, if that person's being an asshole, I'm going to be an asshole. But really, it's true. If you go in there and you ruin a bunch of people's days, don't expect that your food is going to be, like, the most amazing food. When you're happy, you make the other person happy, everything turns out all right for everyone. It's one of those things where, and it's I feel like I'm going into another conversation, but basically it's one of those things where you just really, you need to, like, if everyone just is happy, shows respect for everyone else, then the world is just a better place. You need to be nice to your friends, be nice to your family, be nice to your coworkers. Just when all that stuff happens, you know, like, that's when everything works out. That's when it all works out nicely for everyone. That's what you need to do. That's all you need to do. I mean, especially, like I said, dealing with those working people. I mean, some of those people are people who can't get any other job. They're there supporting their family, you know what I mean? So just make life easier for them. That's all you have to do. Just make nice comments, manners, please and thank you. Just make life easier for them. That's all you have to do. And, I mean, like, I've worked there for, like, 2 or 3 months now, so I'm not, like, completely complaining about it, but you know what I mean? It's something that's annoying. It's something that I have to deal with, so I'm just going to talk about it. So tell me what you guys think. Like, if you like this video, you know, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, you know what I mean? So, like I said, this is Connor, and thank you for watching.